Hi, and welcome to Josh and Tim Talk Sports. I'm Tim Shire,
I'm Josh Dome.
and this is week 14, our prediction show. Guest Chuck Kolchuk, my broadcast partner, and Tommy Shire's back with us, and my granddaughter, PJ, is making her first TV appearance. Hi, pretty girl. And Tony Mark Throckmorton is back, our technical producer.
He is on a roll.
And bowling went well this week, right?
Yes.
4-0.
4-0.
And the tournament went well on Saturday.
It
Third
did.
place.
Third place as a team.
Not terrible.
No.
So that's good. And then there's a tournament in North Olmsted this week.
Yep.
Good.
She doesn't like third place.
So,
Sorry, we tried our best, but
She's just a winner. Just a winner.
since
That's
we
all
don't
she
have
is.
high school this week, we had the Glenville Tar Blutters won the state championship. Kirtland did not.
Hornets.
I will admit I did not do any research into that game last week, but no excuses. I got it wrong.
Me too.
Yeah. So, then,
I just had too much trust in Beeler.
Yeah, too
Yeah.
much. Too much.
Such a good guy. Really.
so, I'm not sure PJ believes that. But, so then, no college games this week except
Oh,
for
free call.
Army-Navy. That's what we're going to start out with this week. But also, this is our prediction show. but
No
we're
idea
gonna
what
also,
their records are.
We're going to also mention, let's mention that the Guardians signed Josh Bell.
Great signing.
Huge signing.
Very
Yes.
big.
Rings the bell of Edwin Encarnacion signing.
I wanted Josh Bell since he was with Pittsburgh.
Good.
Because
I've always
he's-
liked him.
Me
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
He plays hard too.
Big
which is
first
amazing.
baseman. That's what
He's a big
I
fella.
believe in those guys.
He's
yeah.
a big fella.
And
Tony Marlowe.
I mean, I don't know a lot about his defense,
Not great.
but you know what?
better-
It's not worse than Owen
It's
Miller.
not worse than Owen Miller.
No,
I can,
it's not.
I can tell you that.
So there we go. The poll on the Indians fan or the Guardians group.
Formerly known as the Indians.
Not one person
Dislikes it.
didn't like the trade. Not one.
The artist formerly known as the
100% like the trade. So that's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, believe me, there's some spirited arguments in there.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes people don't agree, but they agreed that this was a really good trade. Sorry, I'm getting over an ailment.
Yeah.
Um,
we can also make a quick mention. This is really weird that me and Tim are this close to each
Yeah,
other.
we're not going to fight.
We're
not
gonna
gonna
be
fight.
nice and calm today.
We know it got spirited last week, but we're not going to fight. That would be barbaric.
Barbaric.
We don't like barbarianism.
Barbarians.
Yeah.
I
And
couldn't
you're
tell
a
you
little
what.
under the weather, so we don't need to get too crazy
Those
today.
kind of movies are good, though, like the,
Yeah.
where they fight a lot. Those
When
are
he
good
gets to
movies.
coughing, he gets to coughing. So don't get
I'll
too
tell
crazy.
you. Yeah, it's not been fun. I'll tell you, 6 hours over the last two nights sleep. So,
Oh yeah.
But
so
you're doing pretty much better now.
I may be, but I may be more incompetent than usual. So, but let's go the Army Navy game.
All right.
Let's get that. Since we're gonna go. Oh wait, but let's.
All
Tony's
right,
got to go.
standings.
Tony's got to
All
go over
right,
last week
standings.
and then the standings.
all right. So last week, Josh went 11-5-1. Chuck went 13-3-1. Tommy 11-5-1. I went 8-8-1.
Let's just start to catch up with them.
Yeah. Tim went 10-6-1, and Gavin, our guest from last week, went 10-6-1.
Pretty
Now
much
the
me,
overall
Tim.
standings, Chuck is now in first place by himself at 141-78-2. Josh is 100. I said that wrong. Didn't I? No. Josh 140-79-2.
Right there, buddy. I'm still there.
Tommy
You're right there.
I'm still there. We're still at the top,
132-87-2.
That's it.
I am 126-93-2. Tim is 124-95-2.
Getting better every week.
And our
catching
guest,
up.
our guest pickers, even though they're not here almost every week, they're 99-71-2.
Yeah, they missed 2 weeks, so I figured they would be.
And they almost have the same amount of losses.
They would pretty much be with you and me, Tony, if
Yeah.
they were here every week. So, what does that say for us? That does not say a lot.
I gotta start making smarter picks.
Yeah, me too.
Well, but you're going
I
off the
just go by
numbers, though. You're going by the
analytics, yeah,
numbers.
I
He's
go.
just making bad picks.
FBI test for
So-
picks.
So we're doing the Army Navy, is that what you
Let's
said?
do the
Yeah,
Army.
let's do the Army.
Let's do Army Navy.
Chuck?
Cadets and midshipmen.
Chuck?
Chuck, since you're in first place.
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you to all of our armed services around the world. You guys do great. God bless you. And with that, I'll go with Army.
Josh.
I'm gonna go with Army.
Okay.
From absolutely none of my research, just something that I've heard this year possibly, I'm going to go with Navy.
Yeah, I did some research. I couldn't find the information. like I
TikTok's
can
usually pretty
for
valuable.
a lot of the. Really?
I hear people use that for.
I couldn't find a lot of. Like, if it was Alabama, Ohio State, there'd be a ton of information, but there wasn't a lot. There was some. But I'm going to go with the Naval Academy.
Well, who has more wins?
Actually, Army has more wins, but looking at the points and stuff and the teams they played, I think the Naval Academy played a tougher schedule.
What about
as
Black
the
Hair
British
Tony?
say.
Tony.
Dyed his hair black?
Going with Navy.
I like your pick.
Thank you.
They better win.
We like our.
This is
We
the
won't
first
when it's
year-
wrong.
It's the first year I really have like a rooting interest now because I picked one, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Go Navy. Go-
now we
go
got
Navy.
the NFL games.
Oh boy.
And not a lot of them. We've
13.
got 6 teams on a bye this week.
I know that does that.
That's why my
that'll
picks took
probably
me 3
screw me
seconds
over
to
in
do.
fantasy
The
this
whole,
week.
the whole NFC South, except for the Buccaneers.
Yeah,
it's
it's just dandy, Tim. Just
Yeah.
dandy.
They can gain more ground. I don't know how it's been the 49ers.
Yeah.
The Brock Purdy's?
Oh yeah.
What we got? Sorry. Rams. Rams at the Raiders.
Raiders at the Rams.
Raiders at the Rams.
Raiders.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Raiders at the Rams.
The Raiders.
What do you got, Chuck?
Well, we all know the Rams are struggling in every way possible.
Yeah.
And they just made it worse. Sorry.
And with the pickup of Baker Mayfield, and when they're saying that he could possibly play
That
tonight
quick is crazy.
is insane.
But how
So
could he be worse than guys they've been running out there?
Because
I'll go with
he
the Red
knew
Hot
the-
Raiders.
I
Yeah.
like the guy that was playing last week.
Bryce Perkins?
No. Wolford. He
Oh
actually
yeah, he
played
played
pretty
it
well.
fast.
But I don't know where to stand with these Raiders. It's just a toss-up, I guess. But
I'm sorry.
oh boy. So it's just a toss-up
I'm
with
really
these
sorry.
with these Raiders. And I think the Rams just made themselves worse. So I'm gonna go with those Raiders.
But, Tommy, what do you think?
Raiders.
Raiders, okay.
Simple.
Did we think, right around this time last year, that somebody else made the Rams worse?
Maybe.
And what ended up happening?
They won the Super Bowl.
I mean, this team ain't going to win the Super Bowl because
They
they
ain't
ain't.
gonna make the playoffs.
They got 3 wins. I
But-
don't think they're gonna. Yeah.
But,
But in your argument of winning this week,
well, yeah. I got the Raiders.
yeah, with that being said.
How about you?
I got the Raiders.
All right.
PJ?
He said it the L mic.
Alright. PJ says Raiders.
She says Raiders.
All right, I'll start getting
Smart.
ahead on this. Okay. Next, we got the Jets at the Bills.
Help me out here, Josh.
I'm
Yeah.
here for you this week.
There we go.
Jets at the Bills. Chuck?
Well, I think the Jets are in a world of trouble. They're not playing well. I think they're on a downward spiral. Even though Miller's done for the year, I'll take the Bills.
I am going to say, I've been saying the past few weeks, another day, another win for the Bills.
Today, tomorrow, next week, the Bills.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Bills. I think Mayor Mike White is
Mayor Mike
in the
White.
past.
I love Mike White.
Mike White is in the future, you mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think so.
Except for
the
this
starter.
week. This week, just,
I think his polish is worn
He threw 300 yards in both games.
Interception.
I'm gonna go with
Oh dear.
Bills Mafia.
Ah, good pick.
Thank you.
Tables down.
Yeah, we'll
Next.
save that game for a little bit
No,
later.
Why don't we make this a quick one?
Yeah, we're gonna go Texans at Cowboys.
Chuck.
Chuck.
Cowboy?
Do I hear Cowboys?
Cowboys by 59.
That was crazy.
Cowpokes. What do you got, Tony?
Cowboys.
Good pick. That's good pick.
Man.
Is it me or is Tony too white to have black hair? Just keep looking over there.
That's an interesting point there.
Like he's very like Irish looking. So
Let's move on to the Vikings at the
Good
Lions.
idea.
Chuck?
Detroit's been playing well, but I'm going with the Vikings.
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 Really? Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Lions.
Those are my boys, both of them. So
I know. I wondered.
There's no way the analytics.
I thought it-
Yes, it did.
I
Can
thought
you
it-
believe that?
The analytics.
The Lions,
Analytics.
the Lions' offense
By
has
a-
been good
by not
basically
much.
the whole
Like
year.
four
Well,
Why not
Vikings
much,
offense
though,
has been
Josh?
good
It's
the
the
whole
defense.
year.
Not
hasn't
much
been
because
great.
it's a 1 point conference. Yeah. So what do you got?
Sam, I'm with you. I'm with the Lions.
And
this
Tony's
week.
back, folks.
I
Tony's
almost
back.
did go Lions. I really
I was
actually
I know
did.
you love your
It's-
Lions,
I
but
like
you
them.
love your Vikings even more.
I do. Give me Kirky.
PJ
Yeah,
says Minnesota.
Yeah!
Minnesota.
She is passionate about those Vikings.
Say it with me. Minnesota. That's Uncle Chaz's
Keep going.
team. So.
All right, let's keep it rolling. We're gonna go Jags at Titans. Chuck,
Titans. And why did they fire their general manager?
I don't know. And as Chuck said, Titans.
And as Josh said, but the other way, Tennessee.
Huh?
I was gonna say Jack.
I'm gonna go with the Titans.
I'm gonna
Titans
go
of Tennessee, right?
Tennessee at the Titans.
Okay.
All right. Well,
As PJ points at Papa and says, "All right, Mama not here, honey."
she's at cheer practice.
I'm sure Mama would say the Titans too.
It's okay.
She's very good at the picks. So.
Philly
Okay.
and the
Oh,
Philly? Oh.
Okay, pretty girl.
Oh, just
Josh,
a
you
quick.
looked at her too long.
I know. Well, I got the shades on. They're a little
Who do we
intimidating.
have now?
Then we
Alright,
got
so
an
this
NFC East matchup. We got the Eagles at the Giants.
Ugh.
Chuck.
This game is going to be tighter than people think. I'm going with the Eagles.
I agree. Tight game. Eagles.
Give me the team that Danny Dimes is not on. The Eagles.
All right.
I'm going with the Eagles.
Are you gonna pick the Eagles? Are you gonna pick the Eagles?
I'm saying this now.
Are you gonna pick the
Eagles are winning out this season
Ah.
for the regular season.
Thank God.
They could.
Jesus Christ. Thank God. All right.
Is that fishy?
Oh, great. Even better. Nice NFC, or AFC North matchup. Ravens at Steelers.
Do I have to?
No,
And
Chuck,
that's what I'm
you don't
thinking.
have
I
to.
wondered.
You don't
I
have
know,
I
to.
wondered
really
what
don't
you
want
would
to.
say. I did.
Well, I'm going to pick who. Lamar Jackson is not going to be playing. on
No.
Sunday.
Tyler Huntley, baby.
That's my boy. Yeah.
I'm going with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
No, Chuck, you no.
Josh,
No.
it's his pick.
I know. I
Who do you have, Josh?
I got those dang dirty
It's
birds.
his pick.
I like Tyler Huntley.
I got those dang dirty Steelers.
Ugh.
I've got the pigs, which is the Ravens.
Well, they're both pigs, but if
Did
we're
you
just
see when I tweeted that out last week?
they're both
Just
pigs,
for
right?
you Ravens fans, I said our show includes the pick between the Ravens and who they play. But I had in parentheses, so you would know. Ravens, in parentheses, as Tim calls them, the pigs.
Nice.
Yes. Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
I,
Who do you got here?
I'm going with the Steelers.
Ah,
Even though I don't really.
They own them. The Steelers own them.
I know, it just
And
pains.
they're
It just
home.
pains me.
I thought
Yeah,
Still.
and they're at
I
home
thought the
too.
Rooney's just owned the Steelers. I didn't think they owned the Ravens.
No, they own both.
Oh wow. Okay.
And if you look up the Chiefs owner, it says Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Shit.
Next.
Yeah, another divisional matchup here.
Speaking
But-
of the Chiefs.
But not a great one. But we got Chiefs at
I think
Broncos.
the rest are divisional matchups except for the Buccaneers 49. No?
I think this is a quick
No.
Chuck,
Chiefs and Broncos.
It's a
Yeah.
shame that Denver gave
hold that
their
money.
starting quarterback all that money.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm sure they'd love to sit him.
Oh, yeah.
With that being said, I think Kansas City absolutely crushes Denver this weekend, though it's in Denver.
Yeah, Tim, I gave it to you last week. I got to take it right back. Mahomes going to take this one.
Yeah. Especially after losing last
She
week.
likes Mahoney.
Gonna be a little angry. Yeah, you like Mahomie? What do you got,
She
Tommy?
likes Mahomes.
I got Mahoney also.
I think she's got
I
Mahomes.
like Mahoney.
on?
Mahoney.
What's going on?
Mahoney. Mahoney.
Oh.
She's
It's
like,
okay.
if they ain't blue, I don't want
It's
it.
okay. Hey, it's good. You know what? Everything's good. You know why? The Broncos stink. We don't like them.
They
We
stink.
don't like them.
Yeah.
Pew.
Chiefs will
Broncos.
win. Chiefs will win.
Yeah, Mahomes.
Wouldn't it be awesome, Chuck, to be able to go back 35 years in time and say to Broncos fans, you wait till 2022.
Right.
When we're 5 and 7.
Gonna be a disaster.
Right.
But you know how much 5 and 7 looks compared to what they are?
What are they?
They
3
are.
and 8?
It
3
doesn't
and 8?
matter.
Yeah.
But that doesn't matter their record even. They are
Well,
a
they-
disaster.
yeah, they are.
Yeah.
You know, they make the Titanic look like it was a great cruise ship. Yeah.
she like that one.
You got the
Who does Tony got?
Tony, your
I
pick.
got Tony Throckmorton.
I got the Chiefs.
Okay.
Do you?
Yes. I think Mark Holmes.
Can you believe it?
Let's go down to the Panthers at Seahawks.
Division.
He
Yeah,
didn't say
yeah.
Mahoney.
This should.
That's not a division matchup, Josh.
No,
I just said I
think
just
that's the
said
last-
Panthers
I'm
at
taking the
Seahawks.
Birds.
I didn't say it was divisional. He did.
Seahawks.
You know?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the good birds and then Seahawks.
Yeah. Tommy?
Like I said before, I would go with the team that does not have Sam Darnold as their cornerback. Give me the Seahawks.
Is he starting this week?
Yes.
You know the
Yes.
one week he
Hamilton
started.
is back, huh?
You know the one week he started, he actually looked pretty good.
He's so bad.
That they found the magic. You play a backup, they look good for a
Who'd
week
they
or
start
two.
against? The Texans?
It was against the Broncos, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go with former backup, now starter, and
Yeah.
pretty good.
Oh yeah.
He didn't play for Germany, which is okay.
Yeah.
Geno Smith and the Seahawks.
Gino.
That was the battle of the 1976 expansion team.
Gino.
What do you got, Tony?
Gino.
Going with the team from that corner. You got the Seahawks.
Oh, okay.
We're going corner of the United States.
Alright, how about a quick Dolphins at Chargers?
Close game. Miami.
Okay. After watching the Chargers play good and then play bad, I don't know. The Dolphins are looking pretty solid this year, and I think they're going to have another big win here. Going with the Dolphins.
What do you got, Tommy?
Who do we got? Dolphins? Dolphins.
I think she said Dolphins.
She said that's Grandma's.
You like
And
Dolphins?
their favorite team,
You like
so-
Dolphins?
She don't know nobody else.
The animals, too. I'm thinking of getting the Dolphin for the fish tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think that'll work?
I think it'll work.
No. Okay. Thanks, Chuck. Killing my dreams. But, I'm
Keeping
gonna
it
go-
real.
I know. I'm gonna
You don't
keep
think
it
one
real,
would
too.
fit?
I'm gonna pick the Dolphins because
And Tony's going to keep it unreal, I have a feeling.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Herbert, who knows him?
Right.
You know, I mean,
And one of Tommy's favorite quarterbacks.
yeah. You got Tony.
I got the Dolphins.
Oh, God. He's only had like one bad pick this week so far.
Well, with that, all the picks we're making,
Everybody's picking.
me staying in first looks pretty good right now.
Yeah. I'll stay up there right with you, baby. All right. Was this a Monday
Monday
night
night
game?
affair.
Yeah, Patriots at Cardinals.
How does Arizona get a Monday night game?
I don't know.
How did they not flex
I
this
don't know.
game
I
or
don't
something?
They never flex the Monday night game. I think the Sunday night game is the only one they flex.
She
But
likes that.
you guys didn't. This didn't come up during the Cowboy Titan game, Texan game, because we went quick on that. But you see who's starting this week for for the Texans.
Is Mills
Long
long?
neck
Long
Dave
neck
is
Long
back.
neck Dave.
Long neck Dave is
Yeah,
back.
they're-
They better fill that basket in the locker room so he can eat after the
Hey.
game.
Well, there would have been a really close game if Long Neck Dave was playing last week.
He's a lot better than the guy. Who was it
Oh,
even?
he was
Kyle
Allen.
He's terrible.
I know.
He's looked good other times when he's
Yeah,
he looked
he's got a
god-awful
few
on Sunday,
decent
didn't he?
starts. Oh my god,
Woo.
he's bad.
Yeah.
I think I could throw a touchdown
Wow, it was
if
bad.
you gave me that many
He
games.
made
And I don't know if the Browns had good pressure maybe on him. I don't know.
He made the
looked
Browns defense
terrible.
look good. That's
Oh,
all
he
I'm
did.
saying.
He made him look
The
like
Browns are
those
now
in
on their
1985.
133rd middle linebacker of the year.
Ex-Alabama linebacker.
Yeah,
Well, that's right.
he was good.
Future Buccaneer
Siam
Taki is out for the year.
Future Buccaneer.
I just
He always says that because he likes him.
he's good now.
I can see
I
it, though,
love
Tim.
Steelers.
I can see it, Tim.
He's got a Buccaneer last name.
He
He
does.
does,
He does.
doesn't he?
That's
They-
what
they
I'm
have
It's
a
like,
lot
it seems like they always have guys
They
with
do.
like last names
They
like
do.
that.
But let's get to the Patriots Cardinals.
Yeah,
What
Chuck.
do you got, Chuck?
We never Chuck's got it.
Told
I
you
don't think
I'd
they're gonna
never
pass.
pick an Arizona
Yeah,
again.
yeah, I don't think I am either. I don't know.
Patriots.
Chuck.
Josh.
I really appreciate you doing this, Chuck. I gotta go with the Cardinals. Yep.
Well, I'm gonna go with the Patriots and appreciate Josh doing that.
Yeah, I got a few games.
I don't hardly ever question picks, but how could you possibly pick Arizona?
Because they're not good, but they are not horrible. And the Patriots are not good, and they're not horrible either. But
Yeah,
the Cardinals are at
pretty
home.
good.
Patriots and Bill Belichick.
Yeah,
as
and
much
Bill
as it kills
Belichick.
me.
Well, they got
And
Matt.
he's gonna. Don't be surprised if New England
They also
crushes
got Matt
Arizona.
I was,
Patricia.
you,
I mean,
and when you
gosh.
watch, Bill Belichick is going to. I mean, Kyler Murray is probably one of the only players in the league that is shorter than Bill Belichick, and he probably wants to destroy him this week.
Oh, I'm sure, but
And he can game plan like nobody else.
well, they also got some guy
Kyler
named
has a
Matt
game plan.
Patricia
It's called Call of
who
Duty.
calls inside run, outside run,
Did you-
short,
did you
short
pick?
pass, 3 and out.
I'm gonna go with Patriots.
Who? How about you?
I'm going with Cardinals.
Billy.
Yeah.
You're not might be playing
Damn,
Call of
you
Duty
broke
right
my
now.
eardrum.
So,
He's not playing COD right now. He probably is playing.
He almost broke my
we got the
eardrum.
2 games left. Let's.
All right, let's go with Tim's most important game of the week. Buccaneers at 49ers.
What do you got, Chuck?
49ers.
Josh.
49ers.
Even without
49ers.
Garoppolo.
Tony?
49ers.
You feeling Purdy?
I'm feeling pretty. Tim?
49ers.
Analytics had him.
Even though
Go crazy
I
on
feel
him.
like
Go crazy on him.
because it was such a, it was a historic comeback. If you looked at the numbers they showed on SportsCenter after,
Really?
that was his latest comeback in a game ever.
Oh,
Brady.
Most points ever in the fourth quarter.
yeah, big catch from
The Buccaneers
Julio.
had lost 69 straight when they were trailing in the fourth quarter by 8 or more.
Those receivers had some nice catches.
I feel like that's the kind
Got
of
the
win that
Browns
could
pick next.
propel you.
Is it the Nick Chubb?
49ers are just too good. Even
Their
the
Their
Browns.
defense, their defense is
Yeah.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they got some guys on the offense named George Kittle, Deebo Samuel, and Christian McCaffrey. These guys are pretty good.
Yeah. And you know, Donovan Smith will get his 6-7 penalties a game to kill 6 or 7 Buccaneer drives. So, you know, I mean, he tried to lose the game the other night.
Hey, look.
Like, I mean, he threw the guy to the ground.
Yeah, I saw that.
You're blocking him. You're not throwing him to the ground. I mean, are you kidding me?
You can throw
That's
him forward.
ridiculous. And then they scored the release, so that was good.
Yeah, some nice catches from those Bucs receivers in the late drive.
Yeah, and Julio Jones.
Julio Jones with a big catch there.
Did, and he didn't get hurt on it.
I know. I thought he was going to get up limping.
Oh, I know. Or have to be carried off in a stretcher
Uh-huh.
because he hurt his fingers.
I know.
But I was like, they kicked big, like they did. It was very good. I was happy with it.
That's good.
I was stunned.
Especially because it's those Saints, and they struggle with those Saints.
Yeah. And even in the post-game press conference, they asked Brady about losing to the Saints at home. And the question was kind of a smart-ass question. And Brady said, I don't get mad at that question, but it's true. It was like, it was pretty good. Like, and I thought to myself, what would he have answered if they lost? It wouldn't have been as nice. It's okay. It's okay.
It's all right.
I know.
We're almost
I know.
done, honey.
You want Buccaneers to win this week. I know you do. I know.
Say, not gonna happen, Grandpa.
Okay. So now we'll get to the
Mr.
game.
Throckmorton.
Oh, he already
Who's
said
Tony
49ers.
I'm going with the 49ers.
Yeah.
Really?
He's
Yeah.
feeling hurty.
You feeling okay?
So now we'll go with the game that PJ cares about.
Yeah. Yeah.
You care
PJ.
care about Browns, huh?
Browns
Go
at
Browns.
Bengals.
Care about Browns game, huh? Browns, Nick Chubb, Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. You watched them play,
Touchdown!
Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper.
Touchdown!
Yeah.
Tony Field.
Tony Fields. Yeah. Denzel Ward.
You like those players, huh?
Louis!
Jeremiah
Louis.
Owusu Koromora.
Koromoa.
Cormoa.
Correcting
saying
Tony
Iowa.
on a lot of words today.
So,
That's his
so
thing.
we got
that is
there,
my
Chuck.
Chuck.
Well, we all saw how Deshaun played last week.
Yes.
I do expect a better performance this week. However, it will not be good enough.
Who will be against a better defense, too?
I will take the Bengals, which will crush the Browns' playoffs hopes this weekend. As much as it pains me, I think the Bengals roll this weekend.
I am not a delusional Browns fan. All right. First of all, I'm gonna say I expect.
Who's ever said that?
Well, let's just take a look here. All right.
Oh.
So, first of all, I expected Deshaun to play like absolute garbage last week. And, of course, he did. Man, thank God the defense looked good. But,
So that game's throwing ground balls to a
you know, I think he's going to... Yeah, right. I think he's going to have a better week, a better performance. And, you know, if the defense keeps playing like they've been playing those past few weeks, I think the Browns...
Not good offenses.
Well, the Browns... They don't... Well, okay.
Gotta get us bad offense.
Yeah, well, the Brown. Oh, yeah, those Buccaneers.
That's
Their
terrible.
offense isn't
I
good.
know.
And who's the
But
first one to admit it?
you are, but
offense isn't good either.
it doesn't really matter. You know what? I gotta go
They
with the
got
Browns.
confidence.
I'm going with the Browns.
They do have some confidence.
And that's a big
now. They
thing.
play- You're right,
That's
it
a
is.
big thing.
And that's what I was saying about the Buccaneers
Right.
winning that game.
Right, huge
Yeah,
confidence.
that matters. I
Right.
agree.
It
So
does.
go with the Browns.
I'm going with the Browns.
Okay, that's all right.
You saw what
This game-
Cincinnati
this-
did to
I
Kansas
don't-
City, right?
You saw what Cleveland did to Cincinnati the last time. I don't care if it was at our house. I don't
I
care.
don't
You
say
saw
anything about anybody else's picks.
Me?
Yeah.
Me, I
Go
think
on.
the streak is over and Cincinnati wins.
Tony?
I'll let you go
no,
first.
yeah,
Kelly, I'll let you go first.
no, we know who he's
No, you go
picking.
first. You go first.
We know who. We know who
Tony,
you're
pick the
picking.
pick.
No.
We know who you're picking.
Mine are by the numbers.
No, we know who
Let
he's
him
picking.
make the
Oh,
last
We
pick.
know who he's picking.
I'm going to say this. It's like what I said earlier in the season. The Browns own the Bengals. The Browns are going to keep that streak
Just
alive.
because you said that, we're going to lose now. Because I was trying not to say that the Browns own the Bengals because I feel like that's going to make us lose this week now.
No. I said it.
No, can I choose my pick?
You know what? One of my former classmates, current bowling, Wickler bowler, his mom and I, Julie Colacaro, I believe she watches the show.
She's very cute.
We were talking the other day about Josh. What you just said absolutely matters.
Yeah,
You don't want to say it.
yeah,
We were talking about that the other day,
yeah.
and I said, "Look,"
I truly believe that.
I said to her, "Look, the Guardians did not win 92 games this year because they had talent. They won 92 games because I wore the right shirt on the right day.
Yes, yes.
That's why, and that kind of stuff
It
matters.
does matter.
It matters a lot.
It does. I truly believe that.
Yes. Buccaneers rarely win when I don't wear my Gronk shirt.
I know.
They don't. And I got to wear my Saturday red shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And things work out.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
You wore it this
I haven't
week,
figured
right?
out a jersey
I
yet
did.
this year
Yeah.
that wins.
I mean,
I've got it all laid
Me
out
either.
in my drawer for the
Yeah.
Saturday this week.
yeah.
But I'm going to go with the Bengals. It must not have been that close because I don't have
guess not,
a point thing on my thing. I'm just going to, I don't know. I think they're the better team.
Probably.
Not by a lot. But
Yeah, I know.
yeah, I'm just gonna go with them. Will Watson look better this week? There better be a lot of panic if he doesn't look better.
See,
He's
she
gonna
wants-
be.
she wants
He's
those
gonna look
Browns.
better this week, even though the defense is a better defense. He's gonna look some of those
I think
throws
Chase scores
Yeah, they
2
were bad.
touchdowns
Some of
this
those throws
weekend.
were real
in the
bad.
ground.
Oh my god. He did all this work
Yeah.
to get out of a sack and then threw it into the ground.
Yeah, it was kind of, and I don't know if it was just they contained him well, the Texans. It didn't look like he was
I just don't think he
as
was.
fast as he used to be.
I don't know. I just
Maybe
don't
he just
think he
isn't in
was
shape
ready.
yet. You gotta be in game shape.
Yeah, you gotta be in game
He
He looked a
shape.
heck of a
This is
lot
different.
faster than Brissett.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
It's going to
They're
take
setting
him
runs
the
in
rest
slow
of this
motion,
year
though.
to get
Oh, I
himself
agree.
into game shape.
I agree. I agree. You can't. You
And if the
can't.
Browns do anything, as the old saying goes, it'll be next year.
Yeah,
There's always the year after
And that
that.
stinks to say that again and again
it
and
does.
again.
It does. We've been saying that our whole lives.
Well,
For everybody but the Cavs, at least they did it once.
Yeah.
Very
So,
true.
And they're looking good, baby.
They're
Cavs are looking
I-
good,
I'm-
baby.
And I'm really enjoying covering them.
except
The Knicks. What happened?
Well, they just didn't play good
Nah,
that
nah,
night.
nah.
Yeah, they
It
just
didn't
didn't look good that night.
Yeah, nice homecoming for LeBron the other day.
Yeah, how about
How
that?
about that?
But they took them apart.
Yes, they did.
They took them apart.
Especially
late in the
fourth,
game. Yeah.
especially late in the
Yeah,
game.
late in the
Yes.
game. Yep.
But of course, Anthony Davis was out, so that mattered.
Ah.
And it did matter.
No, yeah,
It
he's-
mattered.
Of course
It
it
mattered.
But you know, Dean Wade being out mattered for us. And I know you're going to say, oh, Anthony Davis is better than Dean. And he is. But Dean Wade
Corner
being
three
in there
specialist.
matters. You know.
That corner
Yeah.
that corner 3-point god.
Exactly. Dean Wade matters.
I say we
As I
trade for
say-
Nelly.
As I say, the real Dean Wade.
Nelly.
The real
Yeah.
Dean Wade. Notice
There's rumors out there for that for
Werewolf.
defense.
Werewolf.
Why is that, Tim?
If you look at me, he looks like a werewolf. Got a beard and stuff.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
what,
He does,
Sacramento?
yeah.
That's true.
I think so, but he doesn't
So
even
I
play.
think
That's just about it.
Sacramento.
that's probably
in
going to
town
be it
tomorrow.
this week.
Yeah.
We'll be back next week.
Yeah.
We probably won't have a college game or anything next week. We won't have a college game next week. Not probably. We won't.
Maybe.
Maybe we'll find a college basketball game.
We'll
That's
find
on the weekend,
something.
and we'll pick one of those.
We'll find
Ohio
something.
State moved up in the AP again in basketball.
And the women are
I
still doing
thought that
well.
was
The women are still
girls.
doing really well.
Good one, Tommy.
All right, we're all right.
Yeah, I think that's going to be
I
it.
think that's it, yeah.
Next week I should have a full voice.
Yeah.
I hope.
I hope so,
And I
too.
cough a lot less. Cough a lot less.
Sunday you do too. So.
I know,
On the
yeah.
broadcast.
So,
Over here with my broadcast
all
partner.
all right, well,
Chuck, go
thank everybody for coming, and we'll see you next week. Have a good week, everybody.
Go Browns.
good night.
Go Cavs.